I have tried many recommended organic methods to reduce damage from squash beetles with very little success. Are there any organic chemicals that are not available to the public?
Squash beetles, actually, they're not beetles, they're bugs. Squash bugs are tricky. There are some ways that we can deal with them, and one of the best ways that I know of is to use trap crops. And a trap crop is where you plant a crop that is more attractive to the pest than the crops you want to keep. And then a couple weeks later, you plant the plants that you want. There was research done at Lincoln University. It showed that blue Hubbard squash is a squash that's more attractive to squash vine borers and squash bugs than many other varieties. So you can plant this blue Hubbard variety about 2 weeks earlier than your regular squash, the ones that you want to keep, to make sure that these plants are big and healthy and attractive to the pests. And then you're going to monitor these pests. You don't just want to leave them there. You want to monitor them and kill any of the vine borers or the squash bugs that you see. I'm including vine borer in this question because we get a lot of those questions too, and it's the same plant. Anyway, when you're monitoring these, you can do this by removing them and putting them into a cup with soapy water, or you can actually apply a pesticide. Keep in mind that even if you have just a couple of these bugs on your plants, that doesn't mean that you need to spray them, but having these trap crops is a good way for you to monitor how many that you have in the field. You ask about, is there a resource that commercial growers use? And they might have some other pesticides that are available. This trap cropping method is a very effective method, but remember that there are special licenses that have to be had if you're using commercial pesticides.